guys, happy June, happy Pride Month for everyone celebrating. Today is a very exciting video. I am working with Lookfantastic on their Pride campaign, and Lookfantastic challenged me to create a makeup look for Pride Month, so I went with the classic matte rainbow two-tone eyeshadow look. I don't think I've ever done a eyeshadow look like this, but I've seen so many creators create a similar look, and I definitely feel like I went outside my comfort zone to create this. So if you want to hear my thoughts on some of the hottest new makeup releases, then just keep watching. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Karen Harris. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on my channel. I love playing with new eyeshadow palettes, trying different eyeshadow looks, give you guys swatches, the occasional will I buy it video. I do a monthly anti-haul, so if that kind of content sounds interesting to you, I would highly recommend subscribing to my channel, turning on that bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. And without further blabbering, let's get into it. Okay guys, like I said in the start, this video is sponsored. I actually got some really interesting products from Lookfantastic to feature in this video, so I'm not getting paid for this video, but I did receive these products, so I really quick want to mention them in case you guys are wondering what is on my face. I will also try and link everything down in the description box for you guys. So the first thing I grabbed was the Nude Sticks Tinted Cover Foundation, and I picked it up in the shade, is it going to tell me 6? And of course, while I was focusing on my eyeshadow, I forgot to use it, so I didn't actually end up trying this, but I will keep you guys posted once I do try it. I've heard a lot of people recommend it, but I also feel like Nude Sticks is one of those brands that either like people love it or they don't really talk about it, so very curious to find out more about that foundation. And what I ended up grabbing for is the Natasha Denona Foundation X, which I picked up during the Sephora sale. So just want to let you guys know that. And then they were so kind and they sent me a bunch of products from Illamasqua, which I've never tried anything from Illamasqua, and I just thought these were so appropriate for Pride. So I actually used this experimental artistry palette to create this eye look, and it was so easy because I just used the top row on one eye and then the bottom row on the other eye, and it turned out pretty perfect for Pride, I believe. So that is the one palette, and then I did end up using the white shade from this Electrify Artistry palette. Here's what the inside of that palette looks like. So kind of the more colorful Illamasqua palettes. I know they have some neutral ones as well, so I decided to go for these, and these feel nice and heavy as well, just so you guys know. And then for face, I grabbed 3 of their face products. So I was really curious to try their new bronzer product. I don't know if you guys remember seeing this on Trend Mood, but it is the color correcting bronzer, and I got the shade medium, and this is cruelty free with a 18-month shelf life and a net weight of 0.29 ounces. And so this is what the shade looks like. It is a little bit light in the pan, but this is the only bronzer I'm wearing, and I do think it picked up on my face, so I'm happy about that. So far I don't really have any thoughts about this stuff yet because I've only used it once. And then I did wear this as the blush, and this is really pretty. This is the shade Risque, and it's like a baked gelée formula, so it kind of gives me like Hourglass vibes if you know what those powders look like. It has 2 shades baked into it, and it's very beautiful. So that is the berry tone blush you're seeing on my skin tone. This has 0.24 ounces of product, 24-month shelf life, made in Italy, and this is the shade Risque in case you guys were wondering. And then for highlighter, I got another Illamasqua product. This is the Beyond Powder Highlighter in the shade Epic, and this also has 0.24 ounces of product, 24-month shelf life, and is also made in Italy. So those are all the products that Lookfantastic sent me. Thank you so much to them for sponsoring this video. I will have a discount code for their website in my bio as well if any of you guys are interested in shopping. Now that I've gotten all of that out of the way, I'm so excited to talk about some new makeup releases with you guys. Okay, I did move over to the side, and I do have to say to you guys, I typically film this video every other week, and then I kind of got thrown off schedule, but I'm glad I waited because literally I'm filming this on the Tuesday after Memorial Day weekend, and there are so many new good makeup launches that were announced today, so I am very, very excited to talk about some of the new things I've seen on Trend Mood. So let me hop on over to Miss Trend Mood and start off with the newest launch from Patrick Starr. It looks like they launched a new brow line, and this is called the Brow Kiki by One Size. So there is a Brow Kiki Nourishing Tinted Brow Gel for $21, Micro Brow Defining Pencil for $19, and this is now available at Sephora. And this is exciting. I'm not really into pencil brows. I'm not very good at drawing brow strokes yet, so I try every once in a while, but so far I am definitely a powder gal when it comes to my brows, and then a clear or tinted brow gel. So this isn't something that's like calling to me, but I think this is really cool. I love the different eyebrow looks they've created with these models on the Sephora page. So I think this sounds really exciting. The price point seems decent as far as brow products go. I know they seem like they always add up, like 20 bucks for a brow pencil, and most people go through them pretty quick too, but it's nice to see that there's other alternates as well coming into the market, because for the longest time I feel like Benefit dominated brows. So hopefully if you're excited to try this, you will like this product. Okay, so it is Pride Month, so you're gonna see quite a few Pride collections. I've seen so many launches with Pride themes on like Ulta and Target and everything like that. A lot of drugstore as well, I will say. So Morphe is doing another collection for Pride, and this is another team up with the Trevor Project. So they have the 25L Volume 2 Live with Love Artistry palette for $20. They have a Live with Love eyebrush set for $26 and a Live with Love hand mirror for $12. So it looks like a beautiful collection. I mean, I love a good colorful eyeshadow palette, and I mean, I haven't tried a Morphe palette in a long time, so I don't really have any thoughts on the formula. I do like how this isn't like a standard bright rainbow palette. It does seem to have a bit of grunge to it, so I think that is nice because it's a volume 2. I know the original palette did get decent reviews on YouTube, but I think that came out like 2 years ago, so what the heck do I know? But I think it looks nice, and I'm excited to see people review it. Okay, next we have Becca's Pride launch, and this is the new Shimmering Skin Perfector in High Angel, and this is their last launch is what they're calling it. Now, whether it's actually gonna be their last launch is a different story altogether, but this is what they're calling their last launch, and it is a iridescent one-of-a-kind highlighter inspired by their best-selling opal shade to reflect the beautiful iridescent one-of-a-kind light. And they're also partnering with the Trevor Project, and the brand is honored to donate $50,000 to, I'm guessing, the Trevor Project. It doesn't really say, so I do apologize if I am misinformed. If you guys know any information on any of these resources, please let me know down in the comment section. I'm sure it'll really help our community out. So this highlighter looks beautiful. I almost bought some Becca products this weekend because they had their skin tint on sale as well as a powder on sale on Ulta. But honestly, I feel like it's so pointless talking about Becca at this point. Now, that's just my opinion. Doesn't have to be your opinion. Also, if you're not on YouTube or you don't make like YouTube videos, you can buy whatever you want. For me, it's just like, I don't really want to test out a product you won't be able to get next year. So plus I have enough makeup, like I'm drowning in makeup, so it's an easy pass for me. But I think that's cool. I think it's one last hurrah for Becca, and good for them. Okay, the next thing, this is exciting. I wasn't even like, where did this come from? So Makeup by Mario is launching his new Soft Sculpt collection, and this is gonna be fun. I think I'm gonna pick up some of this stuff because I'm very, very curious. So we have the Soft Sculpt Shaping Stick in 6 shades for $28. We've got the Soft Pop Blush Sticks, and then we have the Soft Sculpt Bronzers for $28. Soft Pop Powder Blush for $24, Soft Glow Highlighter for $28, and then 3 brushes that are dual-ended also for $28. These are all supposed to be launching on the 3rd of June, so that is very, very soon. And I think the brand has a really good range going. I'm very, very curious to see. I'll probably pick up the powder products. I'm not really into contour sticks and contour blush type products. I do love a good cream blush, don't get me wrong, but I'm also sometimes still an old-fashioned gal, and I do like having powder products. So very, very curious to see the Sculpt collection, because the original launch was okay, but it wasn't anything that was like really calling to me, whereas this is really calling to me. And I'm telling you guys, my wallet is in serious danger because literally all the new collections that were sneak peek today, I'm just like, uh-oh. Like, I'm like, uh-oh, I'm gonna need to budget, because the last couple of months I feel like I've done okay. Like, I haven't spent more than I'm able to, but there are months where there's so many new launches where I really need to keep track of my budget, especially now because I don't really work full-time, so I don't have that like full-time paycheck money coming through, so I need to be careful. But the next thing that's definitely tempting me is the new collection that Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics is launching. So her new collection is called Bad and Rougey, and it's a modern take on the ultimate cosmetic classic rouge, featuring 3 luxe blush formulas and a lightweight lip cushion in all romantic rococo inspired shades. I really like how she just goes all out. Like, she's doing 3 different formulas of blush, like not just like one palette and done. She's doing 3, so I feel like that's pretty big. So we have the Mood Light Luminous Rouge for $30. This is a luminous veil of color, which sounds beautiful. It's a loose powder blush. We've got the Rouge Romance Cream to Powder Blush Stick for $22. This is a cream to powder blush stick. And then we've got the Rouge Romance Matte Blush Palette for $48. These dreamy palettes feature 6 beautiful long wearing shades in a silky soft matte finish. I really, really want that. She's also doing that in 2 palettes. I'm guessing she's gonna have a light to medium, a medium to deep, which is fabulous. And then a Rouge Romance Lip Cushion, which is a creamy lip formula in blushing hues with an ultra lightweight blurring finish, which who doesn't love a blurring finish? I know my Hourglass cream blushes have a blurring finish, and I've heard whispers that the Pat McGrath blushes have a blurring finish. I didn't get to test them out today because I'm wearing all those Illamasqua products, but boy oh boy am I planning on testing those out. So definitely stay tuned for a future video. I know I'm like the last person on earth to the blush party from Pat McGrath, but you know what? I wanted to take the weekend off and take it easy and just enjoy my time with my husband. So that's my excuse. I'm sticking to it, but I'm so excited for this new collection from Jaclyn Cosmetics because it's right up my alley. You guys know it. Now, another brand that we hadn't heard from in a while, and honestly, I was like giving up on ABH. I'm like, I think they're done. Like, I think that slowly they'll announce that they're going out of business, and this is the beginning of the end for ABH. And hey, it still could be. What the heck do I know? But they are launching a new Norvina palette. So this is the Lilac and Lavender Future and Fantasy Volume 5. Includes 25 shades, and this will launch on June 7th on their website. I'm guessing it's going to come to Sephora at some point. And honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of the Norvina eyeshadow palette formula, but since they haven't launched anything new recently, I might be tempted to pick one up. We'll see. We'll see. I probably won't get it on the ABH website. I'll probably try and get it on Sephora, if anything. I don't necessarily love purple. Like, purple's not my favorite color when it comes to eyeshadow, but I do know it's very flattering on my skin tone. You guys really like it when I wear purple eyeshadow. After I tried the Menagerie Flight Club palette that has so many beautiful purples in it, that it really made me fall in love with purple eyeshadow. So I might do it. We'll see. We'll see. Like I said, my wallet is in serious danger right now, so I need to be very careful. And they're also launching lip balms. So these are ultra soft hydrating lip balms to enhance natural color. And they've got mango, coconut, and strawberry coming. So that sounds interesting. I feel like I have so many lip products, so it's definitely not something I'm going to be rushing to buy. But those are the 2 new things that are coming from ABH. So I don't know if that's it for that launch or if we'll see more new products being announced as the days go by. But that is it for now. Next, we have another exciting launch. This is the new first ever eyeshadow palette from Patrick Ta plus gel liners for creating the perfect eye look from everyday to every night glam. So we've got the Major Dimension eyeshadow palette, and we have 2 cream eyeshadows and 10 powder eyeshadows. This is going to be a $68 palette. So again, it's not cheap. It's definitely on the pricey side. Definitely closer to that Huda Beauty price point, which I feel like is pretty expected for Patrick Ta, and I've had pretty good luck with his brand, so I'm very, very curious. And then we've got the Major Dimension Precision Gel Liners, and these are 4 neutral shades. Give the glide and coverage of a liquid in pencil form. That sounds amazing. $26. I already checked out this launch on Sephora because you can look it up, like it's available for you to like preview. So it looks really, really good. It says it's going to be vegan and cruelty free. So this looks gorgeous. I low-key want to get this palette because it's very aesthetically pleasing to me. So we'll see. I might get it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Would you like to see a review type video with that particular palette? If you guys are sick of eyeshadow palettes, that's totally fine too. Let me know down in the comments. Eyeshadow palettes are like my favorite thing to buy when it comes to makeup. So let me know about any of these new launches. Is it anything you guys want to see or not? You guys know I always love hearing your feedback. So the next thing, this I actually bought. So this is the new launch from Glowish, which is like a skincare slash makeup brand from Huda Beauty. They launched like new products, and they've got the Glowish Multi-Dew Vegan Skin Tint Foundation, which I picked up for $37. It's fragrance free, light coverage skin tint foundation. I've had good luck with Huda's foundation products, so I'm very excited to try the tint foundation. Then we have the Glowish Soft Radiance Bronzing Powder, which I also picked up because I was so curious. Plus, it just looked gorgeous. So this is a transfer-proof, non-drying powder bronzer with a velvety finish that gives you a natural-looking tan with subtle luminosity in 5 shades. So that sounded really good. Even though I don't need another bronzer, I just bought the Chanel bronzer, and I caved. I bought it because I was very curious. Also, in my defense, I didn't know all of these other launches were being announced today, so maybe if I had known some of my other favorite brands were releasing products, I would have been a little bit more conscious about it, but it is what it is, and I'm excited to try it out. Then they have a airbrush finish skin tint brush and a all-over bronzer brush, and that's $31 and $27. Those products are already available on Sephora. I did post that on my community tab in case you guys were interested in picking up any of those things. Next, we have a bougie launch. This is the Valentino Beauty Collection. I feel like you either love this or hate this. Personally, I don't like the packaging. It's definitely not my cup of tea. It looks very luxurious, but I'm not really attracted to it. And that's a good thing. I'm not mad about it at all. The collection looks very geared towards people that like that very high-end makeup, and that's okay with me. So the clutch, which is an accessory makeup hybrid design, and basically it's smaller than an iPhone, and you can use it to house a powder or a bronzer, and a mini lipstick for $235. They've got liners for $40, Stick With Me glitter primer for $25, mascara for $32, lipsticks for $55, and refills for $30 in 50 shades, Go Cushion in 5 shades. I don't know what that is. A foundation for $64, and they've got 40 shades, so that's pretty good. Eye to Cheek, $58. Dream Dust Eye Glitter for $32. There's so many things. There's so many things. So right now it looks like it's available on Selfridges, but it looks like it'll be available worldwide in August. So you guys have to keep an eye out if you're very excited about that. Okay, next we have a reveal of I'm guessing this is like a multi-use product. This is from Armani Beauty, and it's a multi-use color balm in 9 different shades. So it looks like it's a cream product that you can use on your eyes, on your cheeks, and on your lips. This is something that has been done before by other brands, but I like the shades. Of course, you guys see that peachy row on the bottom that calls my name. It's so cute. But I haven't really tried a lot of things from Armani. I think I tried the Luminous Silk Foundation at one point, and I didn't like it. I do have their concealer I picked up during the Sephora sale because I saw somebody talk about it in their recommendations list, and I wasn't that jazzed, but it is what it is. Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to trying them. I just have to find the right product. We also have some new products from Colourpop. They launched 3 palettes at Sephora. So there is a Lust for Dusk eyeshadow palette for $24. This is 16 shades. A High Tides eyeshadow palette for $14. This is their new like aqua teal palette. And then the Fine Feather eyeshadow palette for $14, which is bold fuchsias and soft pinks. I feel like the Fine Feather palette definitely has been done before. I thought the High Tides palette was so cute, and again, since I didn't think there were going to be all these amazing launches announced on Tuesday, I did make a small Ulta purchase, so yeah, I did it. It is what it is. At the same time the Colourpop stuff launched, they did also launch the KVD Vegan Beauty liquid blushes, so I was very curious about those, so I did pick one up with that as well. So I was thinking I could do like a new makeup at Ulta video with those two products and see how those went. I'm very curious about the KVD blushes because the Good Apple foundation was such a hit for me that I'm very curious to see what the new blush is like. Next, we have the reveal of the new summer collection by MAC Cosmetics. This is the Botanic Panic palette, as well as the lipsticks and the Extra Dimension skin finishes. I think MAC is getting a lot of good hype with this collection. This is so beautiful. It's so romantic. I can think of so many of my friends where this is like their makeup aesthetic, and the palette looks really cute. I feel like I was never really super into the MAC eyeshadow formula. I definitely bought them because so many of the original beauty YouTubers would talk about MAC eyeshadows, and I definitely fell for the hype and I bought quite a few of them, but I never really got into them. I never really hit like pan on them. I was never part of that like MAC cult following because I got into makeup like I think right as they were maybe fading a little and more of like the Colourpop brands and Urban Decay was kind of like taking over. So I don't know. I think this is fun though. I think it's fun to see MAC kind of do something that's really catching people's attention. I still remember this being like the brand that like would sell, like they would sell out their limited edition packaging in like seconds, and I'd be on their website trying to get like some limited edition packaging, which is wild to think about. But yeah, anyway, that's my thoughts on that. Let me know what you guys think of that new collection. I did ask on my community tab and we definitely had a lot of mixed reviews. Some people loved it, some people thought it was pretty lackluster. Some of you were feeling like me, a little bit overwhelmed from the pastel leaning palettes, but it's honestly hard to say what this palette looks like because in one of the pictures on Trendmood, it does look like it's a little bit more saturated than the promo shots. So okay, so next we have the Core Cosmetics collection from Spectrum collection, and I feel like Spectrum is known for their brushes, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check actually because I'm talking and I'm not 100% sure. I think it is the same as Spectrum brushes. Trendmood didn't tag them, so I'm not sure, but this is beautiful. So again, more cream blushes, which seems to be the trend in all of my new makeup launch videos these days. So we have the Pinch Pot for $25. This is a cream blush. And then we have the Dark Matter Mascara, Glowful Mist, and a Glowful Primer. And it looks like this is all available right now. And you can use the code TRENDMOOD to save money. Those pinch pots look really cute. The shade Joyful is so beautiful. It's like a corally orange red shade and it's gorgeous. And I wish I could have one of every cream blush in the world, but that is not the reality. Okay, we have another new launch for, I'm gonna say this is definitely like a Pride themed launch. So Lunar Beauty is launching a replacement to their Life's a Drag palette, and this is called Life's a Drag Facelift. So they are adding a row of shadows to the palette, so it'll have 21 shades now. The original palette had 14 shades in it, and it's gonna be $48 and launching on June 2nd, which should be the day that this video goes live. I did watch Manny's announcement video, and honestly, it sounded like he's made a lot of really great improvements to the palette. I wasn't originally jazzed by the color story, but I think this palette is being replaced because it's gonna have the formula that his current palettes have. So I'm definitely looking forward to picking this up. It's a half neutral, half colorful palette, which I don't mind at all. I'm very excited to grab that palette today, so I hope I get my hands on it. You guys will know in a upcoming video if I did or not. Next we have a new launch from Mitchell. It's the Made by Mitchell Blurish Bronzed line, and I think this is such a cool idea. I love the concept. I've been seeing him do like different looks with the Blurish Bronze collection, and they've got 8 shades and these are already out. I'm gonna wait and see if I can throw this into like a Beauty Bay order because Made by Mitchell is now available at Beauty Bay. I know there are some people that experience like major customer service issues with the brand when they first launch. I was able to get my stuff just fine, but if I could get it on Beauty Bay, I would rather do that. I've had good luck with Beauty Bay. I'm not in need of a bronzer anytime soon, but I will keep my eye on that product, and I definitely would love to see somebody review it. Next, we have the newest makeup palette from Colourpop. This is the Your Golden eyeshadow palette for $34. It's 30 shades of warm neutrals, and I'm such a sucker, you guys. This kind of reminded me of the Zendo palette from Natasha Denona. And like I said, last week, there was nothing exciting coming out, and they launched it on sale, so I totally bought the palette. So I don't even know. I don't know when I'll get it. I don't know if I'll film with it. If anything, if I look at it and I think I'm never going to use this palette, I'll probably just end up gifting it to a friend, because I know a lot of my friends that don't watch YouTube, that aren't beauty lovers like we are here on my channel, they love Colourpop and they love when I give them neutral eyeshadow palettes. So it might end up going into my Christmas / birthday gift pile. We'll see. Next is the Urban Decay X Prince collection. This is out. It launched last week, I think, and I think it's coming to Sephora pretty soon here. So I personally saw like Makeup by Molly, I think she played with this palette, and it was really beautiful. I thought the color story up close with the swatches and the eye look was way better than I thought from the promo shots. So I think that if you're a Prince fan and you want to give this collection a chance, I don't think it'd be the end of the world. And yeah, it was definitely prettier than I thought is what I was trying to say. But that collection has gotten so much hate on the internet, which makes me think it's going to be at TJ Maxx very, very soon, which is unfortunate for Urban Decay, but c'est la vie. I don't know what else to say. We also have a new launch from Wayne Goss. This is a new brush collection. It's 7 brushes for $225. I think I saw a few people had gotten these in PR and things like that, and it looks beautiful. I know he had another collection with a similar shape launch like a couple of months ago. I didn't pick any of those up either, but I'm so happy with my Sigma brushes. I do have some of the Wayne Goss eye brushes and they're wonderful, but I can't spend $225 on eyeshadow brushes right now, and that's okay. That's okay. Okay, another exciting launch is the collaboration round 2 with Makiage and Carly Bible. It's a new collection. She's got the Moonstruck face palettes, 2 lipsticks, 2 lip liners, brushes, bundles, all kinds of things. I know my friend Heather Austin got, I think she got both bundles. I'm not 100% sure, but oh my gosh, she showed me some of the palettes and the collection and the packaging, and it's so, so beautiful. I was definitely thinking that if I was a bigger Carly Bible fan, I would totally consider picking this up, but I don't need it. I don't need a face palette. I don't need a blush. Even though I've been sitting here talking about all the face palettes and things, I decided to walk away. But it's stunning. It's stunning, and I'm so excited to watch Heather's video. But I'm going to hop over to indie brands because I had some indie makeup that I had bookmarked that I wanted to talk to you guys about. So we're going to switch gears, but I will come back in 2 weeks' time and we'll talk about even more new makeup launches. How about that? That'll be our deal. I just saw was announced. Okay, it's the Jaclyn Cosmetics X Graveyard Vomit palette. I think the artist worked on the artwork, the cover art. This color story is so different. I think I might get this because I know my friends Heather and Angie both have codes with Jaclyn Cosmetics. So if this is still available, I might get it because I just got 2 of their palettes that I had pre-ordered, but I never buy their stuff on time and then I'm always kicking myself. So definitely gonna look at that after I'm done filming this video, of course. We also have the new BH palette that launched for the month of June. This is their Pearl palette. I was telling my friends about this palette and I was thinking, not that I wanted it to be a pastel palette, but I feel like the iridescent tones of a pearl would have been so beautiful to go off of. I can also see that they went for like a more classic color story. Definitely not tempted by this palette, but I'm very excited to see reviews because I know they're coming. I know my friends are all over this, so we'll see what they've got in store for us. And then we've got a new launch coming from Nomad Cosmetics. They have been teasing this new palette. very exciting. I'm not really sure what it is. I'm not going to guess what it is. All I know is that there is a shade with a bear, a black bear imprinted on the palette, so I'm going to need to buy that too. So you see, I am screwed, as one would say, when it comes to the new launches, because there's so many good ones that I want. So those were some of the new indie launches that I hadn't seen anybody else post about that I put in my saved folder. So I did get this palette, and I did show you guys a eyeshadow look with this. This is the Adept X Codeine palette. I do believe this is sold out. I haven't seen any restock information myself, but I just haven't done the due diligence on that. I do have a code with Adept though. It's KH Makeup, so it will save you money in case you guys are ever interested in shopping. But yeah, you can't buy that palette right now, but it's beautiful. If you do get a chance to watch my video, I would highly recommend it. Next, I also totally missed this. This is Lisa Eldridge Spring Summer Collection, which happened, I think, this weekend. She did a launch and I missed all of it. So there is the glow highlighter, the blush, the lip color, and lip glosses. I know Amy is a huge Lisa Eldridge fan, so I'm guessing we'll see a video from her soon. Okay, we also had a new collection launch from Lethal Cosmetics, and I did post this video, I think last week sometime. So I did get the Rights palette. I believe that's what this one is called. They also launched 2 other mini palettes. So they have a ton of new eyeshadow shades, and I do have a code with them as well. It's KH Makeup. Saves you money on their website. It might be KH Makeup 10. I can't remember. I'll put it on the screen if I remember to do that. But they launched the 3 palettes, and they also launched 4 gel eyeliners. So super, super gorgeous. Again, check out that video if you're interested. Midas, another brand that I'm affiliated with. I don't think I talked about this palette in my last new makeup releases. If I did, I do apologize, but I also posted a video with this palette. I actually have it right here. I do have a discount code with them as well if you want to save some money, but this is the Perception palette, and it is a collaboration with the Basic Bee. It's so fun and colorful. Oh my gosh. If there were music festivals happening, I feel like people would be all over this, but you guys know me. This is like a casual, everyday eyeshadow palette for me. So definitely am very, very excited to see how you guys like that. I've seen a lot of you picked up the palette, so very, very excited. I did also go ahead and pre-order the Glam Light Red Velvet Cupcake palette. I do have a Glam Light code as well. So if you're shopping, it really helps me out if you use my code. KH Makeup saves you money. I'm very excited for the Glam Light palette because they always have really, really good quality. So can't wait for that. And I think that's it, guys. I know this video is going to be so, so long. I know there is a Divina collection coming this month too. I've talked about it before when she sneak peeked it. I think we'll probably see more soon, so I'll report back on that. But yeah, that is everything for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what new makeup launch you guys are most excited for in the start of June here. And also don't forget to check out Lookfantastic. I will link the discount code and the website link down in my description box. Thank you guys so, so much for checking out this video. I will see you in my next video soon. Bye, guys!